Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode where are we at? 737. I'm trying to look like David Lynch without cigarettes. Although I could use some nicotine patches. I remember trying to get on nicotine patches a while back because I thought they would help with my like nicotine's good for you. The smoking is where it's bad for you, breathe it in the cigarette and all the other chemicals or the rat poison or whatever they call it. And I remember like wanting to get into nicotine, so just putting all these patches on me and shit. And I don't know. Again, it's like trying to stick everything to the wall, all the pasta, and see what sticks. I've tried vitamin B12. I've tried fucking CBD oil. I've tried creatine, the pills. I'm trying to like figure out find balance in life. Is really what I'm trying to do. Um, I know a little bit about David Lynch, not very much. Does he deserve all the praise? I mean, that's up to you, the listener, right? If he does. But yeah, no, that's I don't know. That's all I really have to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I don't know. If you like David Lynch, cool. If you don't, cool. That's cool. Everything's cool here, man. Everything's great. Don't fret. And I took my clonazepam, so I'm feeling. Uh, it's Monday night, and I feel it right. Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night! Let's see if I can share some stuff here. I forgot to fucking share it earlier. Let's see. Here's some news here. Hawk Tua Girls podcast is currently number 4 on the U.S. charts. And I mean, her name's Haley Welch. It's Talk Tua with Haley Welch. I haven't listened to it yet. It hasn't popped up on my feed. I don't even know what guest she has had. Oh, I know she had Whitney Cummings, I think, as one guest. Maybe her first guest. But I don't really know like how well she's doing. Maybe she could become like a female Theo Vaughn, really fill that market because there's a market to be held there for like a southwestern Jezebel type female, kind of like the Rat King Theo Vaughn kind of fills in how wacky he is for a white dude, growing up all poor and shit. I think Theo Vaughn's funnier as a podcaster than as a comedian. I'm not really digging his like comedy, but I do enjoy listening to his podcast because I think he's pretty hilarious. So maybe she'll be the same way. I don't know, or maybe she just spits on things and that's all she needs to do. I mean, if all a girl did was go on an hour long podcast and all she did was spit on things, I think it would hit just as high up on the charts as these other podcasts do in America, but God bless it. God bless America. God bless her and the Southern Bells that keep us great by making apple pies and sweet tea and that lemonade that we sit on the front porch with. God, I love America. What other news is here? Let's check it out here. Last full size Kmart store in continental US to close. I don't understand this thing. Okay, it's the last full size Kmart store in continental US. So like, is there one in Puerto Rico? Is there one in Alaska? Like, this is kind of a weird, like, oh, this is a sad thing, but technically it's not the last one. I remember shopping at Kmart when I was a kid. We had a Kmart there in our town, and it was always the blue light special. Kmart, you don't have to turn on the blue light. Turn on the blue light. Kmart, turn on the blue light. You don't have to turn on the blue light. Kmart, turn on the blue light. Um, there was always a racist joke where it would say like, "How do you no? How do you make a bunch of Mexicans appear? You turn on the blue light." And that was always pretty funny as a joke. Like, I guess us Mexicans like to deal. What the fuck? Who doesn't like a fucking deal, right? But I mean, Kmart now it kind of reminds me like Toys R Us. Like it had its like big thing back then, and now Amazon just like completely obliterated it off of the fucking face of the earth. You know, um, so like we fill that void with Amazon. You know, I'm surprised Walmart is still around. Uh, I am and I'm not. You know what I mean? Because there has to be a place for like meth heads and predator hunters to meet up with these fucking people looking on Roblox for fucking young kids. So that's why Walmart exists. You know what I mean? And then they need a place to build the subway inside because you could fit a subway sandwich spot or a McDonald's inside of a fucking bathroom in a Walmart. You know, take a shit in there while I'm making my fucking Big Mac or my tuna fish sandwich. But not the I do love the white chocolate macadamia nut cookie from Subway. I will always sing praise Lord, hallelujah to that, you know. Um such a great cookie. Such a diamond in the rough, really. You know. Can't be sullied by Jared Fogle and his fucking terrible past of child crimes, you know. Let's look on to more news here. SpaceX to send 5 uncrewed missions to Mars by 2026, Musk promises. Uh that's cool, I guess, you know. I don't know. That's cool for going to Mars, you know. I guess there's water there and I've seen that one is it Total Recall, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's like freaking out and not being able to breathe and he's like his eyes are popping out. And then they get like the glacier to fucking hit and create oxygen. Pretty cool. Hopefully it's the same way, you know. Hopefully we get oxygen there and I don't know. More choices are always good. Um even the moon. I don't know why we don't go to the moon and build shit on the moon unless it's fake, you know, which who directed it? David Lynch. Right? No, I don't remember who directed the moon landing. I don't think it was David Lynch, but whatever. You know what I mean, right? I'm trying to connect the dots here, but they're not. But I guess, you know, missions to Mars, whatever. Cool. That's pretty cool. Whatever. We can move on to other shit here. What else do I have here? Um Here's a post from at AF Post. Hitler's speeches translated to English via AI are amassing millions of views on TikTok. Okay. I mean, I don't know how accurate they are in fucking, you know, showing what he's actually saying, you know? Cuz they could be doing a bit and saying he likes fucking chicken liver, meow mix, please deliver. But I'm sure Hitler said some cool stuff. I know he was against smoking. Like that was one of his big things. He was like, "Nah, nobody's allowed to smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna outlaw cigarettes." And that was pretty like cool of him, I guess. But then he was all about meth, and he'd like give people fucking meth in like different ways, whether it was I guess in any way, like in little candy dishes and fucking I don't know. He was always methed up, but I mean, what can you do? You know what I mean? You're trying to fucking like conquer the world. Of course, you need like the right amount of energy, which is endless amounts. So meth will do that to you. Meth will make you want to dismantle the world and then not put it back together. Because that's just what meth heads do. They like to take shit apart and not put things back together. I think that's what a meth head does. That might be a different category of drug. Let me know. Let me know what meth heads actually do. Maybe they do cool stuff. I don't know, art or fucking music or uh, you know, fill in the blank. Right? Give me those fucking that list. Give me that list. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Lastly, here on the news. Uh, from at the Publica Now on Twitter, a pack of primates are being praised after saving a 6-year-old girl from being raped in India. The monkeys attacked the rapist after he pulled the child into an abandoned building scaring him off and letting the girl leave unharmed. And see, these are the types of feel good stories you want to hear, especially coming out of India. Um, like as much crap as and flack as monkeys get, from like stealing jewelry and your sandwiches and your purses whenever like you're there at the cafes by the jungle in the rainforest. There's always a feel good story. There's always a group of monkeys out there waiting until they are needed to assist in these kinds of heinous acts, terrible acts, unspeakable acts. And I'm glad at this point we could unite with monkeys and they could be on our side, because monkeys are pretty scary. They've ripped people's faces off. They've fucking learned to play Mario Kart. Um, they're pretty scary. Monkeys are fucking the gorillas. Shit. I'm happy. I'm feeling sad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, is coming on, is coming on. But yeah, no, what do y'all think about, I don't know, monkeys being vigilantes and saving little girls from fucking predators? What do you think about Hawk Tuah? I always ask that. What do you think about spitting on things? Tell me how you feel about spitting on things. What do you think of this dude Hitler on TikTok? Huh? He's no Taylor Swift, am I right? And Kmart and SpaceX, who gives a shit about Kmart and SpaceX, right? Like that ain't nothing. That's just fluff in this world where we're talking about Hitler on TikTok and monkeys fucking beating up rapists. We don't need all that other fluff, going to Mars and closing Kmart's and shit like that. We got to think of the real shit, the shit that like comic book heroes are made of. And you got your heroes like the monkeys and you got your villains like Hitler. You got your yin and your yang. And I'm all here for it because it's all funny. All of it's funny, guys. Yeah. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. It's a wonderful podcast. Available. Just that's all funny. Podcast with my Gabe. Well, that's all kayfabe. We talk about wrestling. Check it out anywhere. That's all kayfabe. Podcast with the great Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie watch, play a little game. That's called Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. You can find any of these shows on any podcast platform. Just search for their names. That's all kayfabe. That's all funny. Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. Check all three of those out. Like and subscribe. Like, comment, blah, blah. Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Areola if you want to see video versions of all those. Also, other random videos of shit, that I do, whatever. It's fun. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Areola if you want to see shit early or bonus stuff, deleted stuff, random stuff that I'll post on there and help support the podcast. $5 a month gets you everything. There are all the links there for donations. If you want to help the show move forward into the future of the millennia. And I want to thank the artist that does all the art for the show at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Retro Horror Inc. Bret Hart Graphic Art. I want to thank everyone for listening, liking, subscribing, sharing, caring, and all that other gay shit. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.